Hello, and welcome to Pwnery's Kickin' It Old School, Season 5, Episode 19. We are at the cusp of summer soon. God, it's hot out there. Anyway, this is Beyond Shadowgate, the spiritual successor to Shadowgate from the 1990s on NES. I may have said 80s in the past. That was a mistake. Anyway. We pick up where we left you last, at the checkpoint, after we turned in the dog tags, I believe. And, I mean, it's gonna be Sunday. I'm doing this on a Saturday afternoon, so I'm gonna start my Saturday afternoon right. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's head into the forest. Oh god, the magic forest. Here we go. The intimidating exterior of the Torland Forest looks welcoming compared to the dark canopy of its central region. You heard tales that this area is cursed, a gaping maw that consumes travelers without the magic to guide them through. The ancient trees are stiflingly close, preventing you from using the sky to navigate. If you're not careful, you may not emerge. So, what I was told is the best process of getting through the forest is to use that magical lens we picked up. And it's going to show us the wisp people. Can I have these? I can't have mush. Can I not have mush boom? I cannot have mush boom. Okay, so we're going to... Where is it? Magic lens. Okay? And we're just going to use it here. And as you can see through the lens, a faintly glowing green wisp hovers silently in the air, pointing towards a path. You wonder if you should follow it. You know what? I think I will. Can I talk to him? Let's just see what happens. You hear nothing in response. Okay. And... Oops. Move. This way. Ah, I see. So this is going to act like a maze, and the screen's going to always look the same. So we do this. Ah. You look through the lens. A faintly glowing red wisp hovers silently in the air, pointing towards a path. You wonder if you should follow it. I bet. Do you have any insight? The forest is enchanted with an impenetrable magic. We need a special tool to help us. We already got the special tool. Okay, so I do recall playing this once before. Bits and pieces. The red ones are jerks, and they're lying to you, so you're always supposed to do the opposite of what they're telling you. But the green ones, they're okay. Green for go, red for stop, clearly. It looks like... You look through the lens and a faintly glowing... Okay, I think that says the same thing every time. Yeah. But I think it wants me to go north. Ah. Ah! Here we go. Peaceful path. You step forth from the accursed maze of a forest into a quiet clearing in the woods. A wooden bridge over a lazy river beckons you forward, away from the hazards of the forest for good, you hope. Well, let's just go up to the bridge. So here we are at the covered bridge. Let me look around here. You don't have time to admire the scenery, but you resolve to remember this spot next time you'd like to go fishing. Old habit. The move used to be over here in Shadowgate, if I remember right. Alright, well there's this little path down here. Let's see what that does first. Underside. Well, let's look around. What do we got here? Crouching low, you can see this handle is attached to a lever that connects to a mechanism underneath the bridge. It is well within reach and can be pulled easily. It looks like I'm gonna have to put something in there. Let's try this. here. The cage hooks into the lever handle quite nicely, but the cage is hardly heavy enough to keep it down. You need something heavier, or a way to make the cage itself heavier. Well, we just happen to have some heavy rocks, don't we? You place the heavy rocks into the bird cage. No flying away now, rocks. You realize speaking to rocks can't be healthy. You now have a really heavy bird cage. Good for you. Okay, well, let's use the heavy bird cage on this. Nah. You attach the bird cage full of rocks to the handle. The handle sinks another inch as it's pulled as tight as can be. I think we're good. Down here. Come on. Alright, let's go across the bridge now. See, I bet there was something here that was in the way. Alright, so we are on the truss bridge. There doesn't appear to be anything here. See, I almost hit the button in the wrong spot again. Okay, we are at the meadow. What do I do with the meadow? Well, nothing, because there's nowhere to go. Oh! With a loud screech, a foul harpy swoops down from the trees and hovers in front of you. Because of the stench coming from this human vulture, you wonder why you didn't notice it sooner. Let me just look at it. This harpy is half bird and half woman. The avian half is a vulture with filthy feathers and claws glistening with poison. It's hovering beyond arm's reach. I don't think this one wants to talk. I think this is like a spear-like thing, isn't it? Oh, look at that! The harpy darts towards you, claws out, ready to take your life. Before its talons reach your body, you thrust the standard into the harpy, impaling the flying horror. I don't think she's dead yet. I want to shoot her in the face. Yeah. I want to shoot this in the face. Oh, yeah. See? You see? Crossbow bolt pierces the harpy's flesh. In a moment, the monster bursts into dark flames and vanishes into floating ash. Well, now I don't have to worry about her coming back, bitch. Can I have my stick back? That'd be great. Yeah, it could still have a purpose. Alright, I better load my crossbow too. Let's just play it safe. Yeah, loaded crossbow. Nice. Okay, let's move forward. Move that way. Lone tree. Okay. Of course. Naturally. As you continue along the path, the sound of splintering wood explodes in your left ear. Okay. In your misfortune, you stumbled upon a raging treant. Its hollow shriek tears through the still forest air. These look like things that are not in the mood to talk. And, like, reason things out. Do I have something I could, like... Yeah, let's burn him. Let's burn him. Here, eat this. Look at his face, like, oh shit! You frantically try to recall the wooden beast's weakness and decide that fire is good. Good bet against your fibrous foe. Eat it. You hurl the lantern at the rogue treant and watch it as it bursts into flames, quickly engulfing the monster. That's what you get! That is what you get. Sighing with relief, you resolve never to walk in the woods alone again if you can avoid it. Or just, you know, bring weapons. That's fine. We're done here. Shady Grove. Of course there's eyes. Of course there's eyes. Let's just look at what that is. A pair of silver eyes cast their gaze upon you. They silently watch your every move. You know, we're just gonna avoid you. Great. A manticore bursts through the grove, leaping onto the path. It looks directly at you and becomes eerily still. An evil energy begins to emit from its eyes. It is surely preparing for an attack. I have very little time to screw around. Let's reflect the attack. Oh! As the manticore lets out a roar, you cower behind the silver platter as you hold it aloft. The beam of energy reflects off the well-polished servingware and directly back at its origin. The manticore groans in pain as its eyes burn. The creature reels in pain and lies on the ground. Even without its sight, the manticore senses that you are still near. What should I do to this guy? You need to die, man. You were trying to kill me. Use loaded on this bastard. Bang! With the manticore reeling from its own attack, you level your crossbow sights towards it. Exhale and fire. It's a direct hit. The manticore tumbles over, dark blood slowly staining its fur. You know, anything worth killing is probably worth overkilling. So let's just see what happens if I shoot him a second time. Oh yes, see, you see? You felled the beast with a final crossbow bolt. Dark flames engulf its body as its ashes scatter with the wind. Man. I just had a feeling that if I didn't do that, it would like rear up and attack you. I don't want to open it. I want to use this on this. Always be ready for your next shot. Move east. Hey, there's somebody there. Forest edge. Okay. You step away from the shadowy grove, beyond the forest edge, and into a quiet clearing. Before you is the Tyre River. I don't see a river, do you? Unless it's that boat. It could be that boat. You exhale slowly. Thank the one, I can rest, becoming aware of the pain from several bruises covering your aching body. I thought we played it pretty safe. Knowing this is a shipping lane to Stormhaven, you plan to catch a boat and sleep like a log on the next leg of your journey. Okay, can I speak to this guy? Like, will he talk? You wave at the merchant and point at the boat, asking if you can catch a ride. He looks at the boat and then to you. Love to have you join us, but as you can see, we're locked in port. Damned hydra weeds are a menace, I say. Cut them and they'll grow back double. Not sure when we'll get free, Fenling. Oh, great. Well, let's go take a better look at this, because I think I have a spell for this. Let's look at the boat. Countless weeds cover the ship from stem to stern. You swear you see the weeds tightening around the ship's hull. I feel like I better do something about this before it gets blowed up or crushed. See herbicide? That sounds about right. You walk up to the riverbank, turn to make sure the merchant is watching, and raise your hands as high into the air as you can. Bam! Herbicidia. You shout in the deepest voice you can produce, which probably sounds like a kitten meowing or something, because you're a Fenling, you're tiny. Given your modest size, with the magic spell spoken, the hydra weeds wither and fall away from the hull of the barge, freeing the ship. Yeah. You're welcome, you say, giving the merchant one of the finest smirks even seen this side of the Tyre River. It's only then that you realize he's been looking downward this entire time. You bastard. Fine. I have to go back to this idiot. Right? Okay. I did fix your boat problem. How about a ride? What's it? Sorry, I dozed off there for a second. You bastard. Well, look at that. Those nasty brambles decided to just give up and release the ship all on their own. Uh-huh. Little Fenling, today is certainly your lucky day. Let's board and soon we'll be heading down the river. Oh man, he just like left without me. Bonk. Okay, so we are on the barge deck. Alright. Well, let's speak to this guy. Welcome aboard, Fenlon. When you're ready to go, head to the foredeck and take in the view, the merchant says. Okay. The barge pushes away from the dock, groaning and creaking as it slowly sways side to side in the churning waters. You briefly struggle with your stomach, trying to keep the bile down. Thankfully, your nausea quickly passes. Cool. I think this is just where I have to sit still. Waves of chilled mist roll over the edge of the barge deck, quickly becoming so thick that you can't even see your feet. That's it. I'm done with the cold for good, you say. Resolving to adventure in only tropical climates henceforth. Uh-huh. The mist keeps rising over the deck, turning into a thick and cold fog. Something ain't right. Laughter echoes through the mist. It sounds like it's coming from all around you. A raspy voice hisses. I see you, Fenling. You should have kept your own affairs, suffer and drown. What am I supposed to do here? Like, can I move over here? You hear a splash as you arrive back on the barge deck and see the merchant is nowhere to be found. Hey, get back here, you shout at the top of your lungs, wondering why he would abandon his ship and you. Man. Oh, Jesus. What's going on here? The fog has an otherworldly and dangerous look to it. Right. Oh, look, it just keeps engulfing the ship. Oh, yeah, we're screwed, aren't we? Yeah. Can I climb up this rope? Nope, there's nothing I can do. Oh, shit. Crash! With the boat drifting blind and out of control, it stops with a sudden crash and sends you flying overboard. The splash of cold water on your face shocks you awake. Your eyes focus and you realize you're floating in a swamp. Oh my god. What the hell? You turn your head to see the toothy grin of a most unusual creature. Yeah? Its shrill voice calls back to you. Thanks! Thank you for my new toys. Won't miss them? Come find them. Yes, follow. It waves the bag wildly and takes off into the swamp. You lose sight of the creature as it scampers away. Looking around, there is no sign of the barge or its contents anywhere in the swamp. You're on your own. Well, dang. I guess we gotta go chase his ass down. What the hell is that? Plank path, right? Okay, what is this thing? An unusual figure hangs by strings from this tree. It looks like a grotesque doll. Okay, I'll take the creepy Tim Burton Beanie Baby. Whoa, there's bones. You tug the figure hard enough to snap the strings holding it in place. As it comes loose, you unveil a startling sight. By the one, you shout, jumping backwards. Bones are arranged throughout the tree, and they don't belong to animals. Okay. What do they belong to? Looking closer, you realize the skulls have been meticulously cleaned and hung from this tree. You wonder who would do this? I don't know, but I don't think I'm going to stick around to find out either. Seems like a bad idea. Hilltop. Well, looks like there's a tree over there. Or a building, rather. Okay. Overlook. Competing for your attention are the constant swishing of your wet socks, gross, and the obnoxious loss of your equipment. Looking up from your shoes, you are shocked to see the stark outline of a large mansion against the setting sun. Right. The rotting walls immediately give you the creeps. It feels wrong. A mansion built alone between a desert and a swamp. Before you can say you'll never step foot in there, you see the imp scurry through the door with all of your belongings. Little bastard. Realizing you won't survive the desert without your things, you sigh heavily from exhaustion and continue onward. Okay. Let's go towards the creepy house. Right. As you crest the top of the stairs to follow the imp, the door slams shut right in front of you. Its familiar shrill voice calls to you from behind the doors. Welcome, welcome to my home. Help I need. Yes, yes I do. A trust you? No, not yet. No. Friends share food. Yes, treats. Take this. Here, bring my favorite meal. Hurry, go. You see the imp open the door a crack and toss a small red stone onto the ground. It quickly shuts the door again. Okay. Give me the creepy red stone, I guess. You lift the stone off the ground, grateful that none of your friends are here to see the imp get the better of you. Okay. What did it mean, my favorite meal? And where am I going to find food in the desert? You grumble to yourself. I have an occult stone. Right. Well, let's go to the desert, I guess. The Baron. You've heard tale of this place, the Great Baron, a wasteland that radiates a demonic heat from a spell long spent. Really? A powerful wizard delved into the dark arts and cast a hideous spell at the expense of his life. The spell of Hellfire. Once a region of lush forests and wetlands, this land is desolate. Only shifting sands and unextinguishable flames remain. Welcome to the Baron. Let's just get on with the game. Crossroads. Well, I got 4 directions to go, so let's just pick one. Pipes west. Okay. Hellfire pit. Is that a knob? Does this look like a knob? What you expected did not happen. Nope. There's a square knob at the top of this post. It looks like it's missing a piece. Well, what the hell am I supposed to use? Like, I don't see anything, do you? Use this guy. Nothing happened. It's almost like some... Well, can I use this on this? The item does not work. Okay. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? I mean, is there something else, like, in the room that I'm not noticing? No. Okay. Something's not right here. Oh, wait, I don't think I went the right way. I think we're missing something. Well, let's try this way then. Aha! What do we got here? Desert grave, okay. This dune is the resting place of an unfortunate soul. All that is left is their sun-bleached skeleton. What's this then? The body is clutching a round hand wheel to its bony chest. Aha! I'll take that. You grab the hand wheel from the clutches of this unfortunate soul. You're hopeful that you might finish what they started. I suspect what they started was back there. Like over here. Come on. Come on. Yep. Alright, let's try this. Use hand wheel on this thing. There we go. You attach the valve to the metal post. Before you turn it, you hear a loud whooshing noise. Jesus Christ. Suddenly, a searing gust of wind knocks you back. The flaming entity bursts forth from the lava and fixes its eyes upon you. Aha. Well, all I've got is... This kind of looks like one of these, didn't it? You stretch your arm towards the fire elemental, holding the effigy in front of you like a shield. Okay. The entity shrieks as it is sucked into the effigy. The entity shrieks as it is sucked into the effigy. With a blinding flash, the elemental is no more. Yeah. A moment later, the effigy smolders in your hand, quickly crumbling as it turns into nothing but ashes. Alright. Is he gone? You grip the valve and turn it slowly. The metal squeals in protest from years of neglect. Okay. You feel a rumble beneath your feet, and you can sense the temperature rising. Lava has indeed begun to flow. Do I want lava to flow? Oh. Well, there's definitely steam now, right? 2 pipes are slowly being reclaimed by the merciless desert sands. Right. Move this way. Okay. I guess let's go see what's on the other side. More swooshies. The structure. What the hell is the structure? Well, the structure has a hole, and I have a stone. So let's just see what happens. Oh, did I just fix the Stargate? A thrumming noise rises from the structure. Your hair stands on end as power crackles through the air. Look, it is the Stargate. The space in the center of the machine begins to waver and distort as a portal appears out of thin air. Cool. I guess we're going through portal. Where the hell am I now? You stumble forward out of the portal, slightly nauseous from the trip. The damp smell of rotting earth is overwhelming. Okay. Stifling an urge to vomit, you turn around to survey your surroundings and see the portal flicker weakly, then disappear. The wisp chimes in. Good news! Bad news. Good news is, we didn't implode while teleporting. Bad news is, the portal's dead. Thank you, Captain Obvious. It continues. We're stuck here till we can power it back up. Great, you respond. Well, if it's a meal the imp wants, we won't find it down here, you say as you make for the exit. Okay, so let's make for the exit. Shelter. Okay. What is this? What is this? There's a small red stone shard in the corner of the floor. It reminds you of a polished ruby. Can I has polished ruby? You reach down and collect the ruby shard. Okay. Well, onward. Or upward. Hillside. Okay. Oh look, there's another one. Let me have this one. Recalling the memories of summers spent climbing trees in the fens, you quickly hoist yourself up to the tree limb. With the shard now in reach, you take it. So I have 2 of them now. Wonderful. Well, where are we headed now? Move this way. Dead forest. I think I see another stone. Is that a stone? It casts light up against a tree, so Yep. You take the ruby shard from the flower bed. Cool. Now I have 3 of those damn things. Move. That way. Dark road. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like I can go north, so you might as well try to go this way. The unlocked gate opens easily. Alright. I'm not gonna get run over or something, am I? Mansion. You find yourself standing in front of yet another mansion. This one also gives you the creeps. Great. Well, let's commit a federal crime. You pull down a panel on the front of this metal box. Alright, let's take whatever that looks like. A key? You pull the key from the box. Yes. Alright, let's go this way. Bulkhead. Oh, I see another stone. Let's grab that guy. You grab the deep red shard. Nice. Let's just see if this on this. You unlock the padlock and slide the chains out of the door. Okay. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? You lift the heavy doors and reveal the passage to the cellar. I think before I go down into the cellar, I should probably say that this was Pwnery's Kickin' It Old School, Season 5, Episode 19. And if you like what you saw, hit the old like button. If you're new to my channel, welcome. But if you're a regular here, welcome back. Either way, check out my other playlists and see if my other interests may be of interest to you. Once again, I leave you on... Yep, cliffhanger. We'll see you next week.